Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we will be talking about Operation Cobra, which was part of D-Day, which I talked about in my first video. So, Operation Cobra was an Allied offensive in World War II taking place during D-Day. They really needed to break out of the heavily fortified terrain that they were in, and they had to reach the Normandy countryside. So, the countryside that they had to go through had dense bocage, which is a land basically with small fields separated by thick hedgerows. It provided excellent cover for the Nazi army during that time, making it difficult for the Allies to advance to France because they needed France to get to Germany. The army during that time was led by General Omar Bradley, so they really started to gain ground and needed to break through to break the stalemate. So they basically weren't moving. A stalemate is basically with either side can gain ground or make significant progress against the other side that they're fighting. The plan was to design to make a breakthrough or cripple the German army, and they called in a massive aerial bombardment on the section of the German defensive line. They relied on the speed of the bombardment to break the stalemate. They called a massive bombardment of about 1,500 bombers to devastate the German defenses. Once the bombing stopped, they called in the 2nd and 3rd Armored Division. The Germans, they were strong till about July 27th. They were heavily outgunned and suffering from disorganization, and they could not keep their defensive lines. So this led to the Flossie Pocket battle, which I covered in the first video briefly at the end. So I will be posting another video today about philosophy. Have a good day.